All right, Coach Parr here. Line 2, first shift. So we're getting to where we need to be. I mean, center, you got to make sure you come down low on that. That's kind of why everyone was standing around. The D, they were in the correct position. Center, you got to make sure, and I know we're switching positions. We were talking about that, and you were going back and forward to D, but make sure as a center that you're coming down low and you're curling to support any kind of play there. So if one of your D's behind the net or in the corner, you need to be in front of the net, providing any additional support as needed. There we go, good outlet pass. Center's carrying it up the middle. Weak side wingers cutting across, literally exactly how we practice it. Great job. A good example of the breakout. Now we got the puck in their zone. Not exactly how we wanted it, but it's there. We just got to keep pressure on when we do have it in their zone. All right, next shift. Neutral zone breakout. Little turnover here. Nice way to hustle and get that puck up and get a shot off. Alright, at this point we should definitely be forechecking, so one of the wingers, you definitely need to step up. Wingers, you're dropping down too low. You got to make sure you're covering the points. That way, when we're ready to break out, you're open and not clogged up in the slot or the defensive zone in front of the net. So wingers on your points, not clogging up the middle. Got to put pressure on them, and when we forecheck in numbers. Help out your teammate. Skate that up. You had the time and space. Skate it up. Maybe even take a shot or dump and chase. Get the puck down low at that point. Try not to make too many passes in the neutral zone. Keep it real simple. Watch that no-look backhand. It's real easy to turn the puck over on your backhand. So we're supposed to be covering those points. There we go. Put it into that corner if you can. Alright, try to communicate on this one. We could make a simple pass off the boards and have a good play out. We got to get the center up in the middle helping out. Got to get in the zone and supporting the play as quick as possible.
Where's my center? Where's my D?
Good odd man rush. You could hear you caught the other team scrambling. Now it's time for you guys to back check because it's the same situation on your end. 3 on 2. Quick 4 on 2. Next line. Or next shift, I'm sorry. Good pressure down low. Got to get to those pucks quick. Try to win those battles if you can.
The other side, I want you like this. Pass across.
I know it's tough. We're switching positions here, so let's try to establish clear positions or the next session. That way we can really hold some positional accountability here. Great back check, Riku. Center, you got to talk. A lot of players just looking at the puck. Try not to have everyone looking at the puck. Someone's going to get caught backdoor. So you got to have your head on a swivel, looking around. You got to have a cleaner breakout. Make sure we're not just skating it up the middle here, guys.
There we go. One move. You got to pass it up. Pass it up.
Good pressure. Take away the middle. Always force them to the outside. All right, next shift. Got to get to it really, slow to get in front and help out, especially on an odd man situation like that. Centers and Ds, you got to do a good job of working together. Spread out here, a lot of bunching up there. Looks like one of the Ds scooting up. Nice way to clear it. I'd rather you maintain possession. Here you go. You can tell in this shift it was hard to get things going. We got to make sure we keep our sticks on the ice, always communicating, ready for that next pass. Sometimes it's like we're hitting one cylinder and second, third, fourth cylinder aren't firing. So we got to make sure we're clicking, sticks on the ice, spreading out, and trusting each other. Stick to those positions. All right, here we are on the next shift. Good battle, but again, not a clean breakout. So we're still looking for that possession. We got to make sure we regroup in the neutral zone, make sure we're clogging up the middle. D, center, you got to skate, you got to back check, you got to skate hard up the middle. Wingers, if you see no one there, you got to help out. Pick someone up.
Come on, guys, what are you doing? Get in there.
A lot of skating around. You got to pick those heads up and get to that position. Good job, Riku. Nice way to get in front of that puck and block that shot. Two hands on that stick if you can, and try not to stand still. I was saying it in the video of the last line. Always moving, never stop moving your feet. That way, when the puck comes to you or if there's a surprise, you're able to get to it and be ready for that situation with some momentum already built up. So it never helps if you're standing still. Head on a swivel and feet always moving. You can do a pivot, you can cross over, you can keep those feet moving. Going to benefit you. All right, next line here. Looks like we switched up positions again. I know some of you guys were volunteering to play D. Nice shot block here. Almost had a little rush there. Riku, you came all the way over from the left side, all the way down to the right corner. So you got to make sure you're communicating. So if you came over, the D on the right side should have gone in front of the net. One D should always be at home, one D on the puck. So if you're going to come over like that, you got to make sure you communicate it. Nice interception, nice way to keep the puck down low. But again, we're just skating all over, and it looks like we're not really paying attention to the positions here. If you're a left winger, you should be on the left side, left D on the left side, right D on the right side. And I know we got mixed up on the bench. We're short a D or a couple D. But we got to communicate, and once you get over that bench, the position you agreed on playing is where you got to be. We got to start trusting each other here, and it starts with being in your position at the right time. So we'll work on that moving forward, just making sure you stick to your position. That way we can start building off that. So now we're on the other side. So we're on defense on this end. So this is where we should be breaking out. This is where we should be having the wingers on the points. 1D in front, 1D putting pressure, trying to take the puck away. Center, putting pressure, supporting the play, trying to get the puck turned over. Watch that backhand, no look. When we forecheck, when we attack, you want to turn the puck over in their zone, do it in numbers. So not just one person, two people, go after the puck. Make a quick play. The third guy should be in front of the net or high, and we'll have a good opportunity there. Try not to just throw the puck up the middle like that. As you can see, it just causes a turnover. Wingers, you can't just stand around. Try not to move north and south only. Try to move east and west if you can. Curl, open up, give an option for that defenseman that has the puck in the middle. You don't want them to just turn it up. You're giving them the other team a red carpet, easy breakaway. So when you see your teammate has the puck there and just throws it up the middle, it's because you're not giving them any options, right? The right option would be hitting the outlet on the half board or towards the board. So we got to make sure we're moving to the outside and then having the center cut up the middle where he can find some time and space. He or she can find some time and space to get a good opportunity. Look at the back door, the center, the 2D. All three of you are looking at the puck in the corner. We got to have our head on a swivel. You got to make sure that someone's in front of the net. You got to look over your shoulder because that back door, that guy was there sitting there waiting for the goal. So head on a swivel, communicate. And stop staring at the puck like that. You guys got to just make sure that you don't get the puck vision. You got to move around. You got to keep your head on a swivel. Move the puck to the boards if you need to. Stop skating it up the middle and just causing easy turnovers. You got to move a little bit more. A lot of standing around, and that's not going to cause any opportunity. We got to move around. That way we can create some time and space.
When in doubt, go with deep.
And you heard it right there. When in doubt, throwing deep. When you get that puck, cross the red line, dump and chase, get a shot on net, whatever you can. Get possession in their zone. Spending a lot of time in our zone because we're scrambling, a lot of skating around, a lot of standing around, a lot of just mixing up, a lot of chasing. Right? We got to be on our points. That way, when the puck comes up to the outlet, you're the first one to it. Got to be putting pressure, attack with numbers, put 2 on. Move those feet. You're standing still, your feet should be moving. All right, here's the next shift. Again, you're trying to throw the puck up the middle. Use the boards. You have 2 guys in front of you, right? You use the boards. The center curls up the boards and picks it up there. got to get back. We got to help out here. We're bunching up here, right? I want to see everyone in the picture, but not all bunched up like that. You want to be on your points. You want to be in your position, not standing around, that's for sure. Put pressure on them, take away the middle, make them, force them to pass to the outside. We got to get some support there. When our man has the puck, he literally looked over his shoulder looking for some help. We got to get in there and help him out. Not a bad scrimmage here from line 2. Not so much skating with the puck, a lot of tossing and turning, a lot of chasing in our zone. We got to stick to the basics. We got to make sure we're in our positions. And, you know, when you get the puck, don't just throw it away. You got to skate with it a little bit, pick that head up, and make a good pass and create a good opportunity for you and your teammates. All right, we'll see you next week. Good job.